Obviously there is going to be sun tomorrow. Oh, I forgot to put the vinegar onto my pimple. I got a real gross pimple. Yeah. What you hear is a farmer taking in the grass. So yeah, I have no jacket. So once I'm in the valley, I will have to hurry up doing what I want to do and get back home like real quick. Yeah. And then maybe start thinking about doing this like twice a day. Could be some kind of a solution. I've been inside and at home all day long. So doing this one in the morning and in the evening really could be something. So if the money for the book arrives tomorrow, which I don't think will be the case, I'll go to the next city and experience some summer fun. Oh, my feet hurt already. This one hurts. And if the money won't be here, I'll have another day with my book, which I'm about to complete. I still haven't thought of some kind of an ending, other than, yeah, all the harsh moments I went through then don't top or outgrow the bad moments I had because of the cat. That's probably gonna be the last sentence. But yeah, how much do I have to enlarge this helping section in the end? I go like, yeah, if you've thought about getting yourself out from this weak position you're in, like when you're in a abusive relationship, you start to get addicted to all the good vibes coming from this person. So because this is addictive, this playing you down and then giving you some attention and then not looking at you again and then again treating you well. This uncertain situation makes you addicted to these up and downs, not necessarily to the person, but these up and downs you look for. And once you don't have them anymore, even that one will bring you down. Not just that the relationship has ended so badly, also, yeah, your physical state and your mental state you're in. You've been in these up and downs for so long, and never ever anything substantial was created the while. You didn't live a real relationship. So because of that, you're mentally and physically like really on a low. And my suggestion is to do something real, like concrete, which is not the concrete we walk on, but like to do alkaline baths, to go for fitness, or to get yourself some sort of a hobby that will distract you. And the hobby could be not just collecting stamps, which is a good example though, because once you replace the stamps for something that suits you, you have the same benefit. Like whenever you complete some kind of a page in your stamp collection, you are experiencing good hormones, or also you are the chief of this collection, so no one can make you go fail in this. It's all upon you, whether you work on it or, you know. So of course, if you choose something that suits you, like there was a Mr. Jefferson, and he took 2 Bibles and he cut them up, and before Kerouac even came up with it, he did. Or the other guy, Gainsbourg, I'm not sure who did it first, the cut up, you know. So he just put together a completely new Bible according to his wishes. So this project, he could steer, he could be sure to be ending. It was all, as long as he would breathe, he could do it. As long as he would breathe and be alive. And you know, so I did projects like that as well. My project was, I put together a Wikipedia on success. So everything and everyone, and like the methods and the people and ideas, everything that had success so far, made it into this Wikipedia. And I have to say, I threw away a whole book on advertising, what was going on in advertising. So like every little snippet I found, I put in there, like the new techniques. They were able to do 3D stickers, or on books they had places that could be printed and like a stencil, stamped, so they would be a bit curvy, the covers. So by that you could do totally different designs, of course. Then yeah, that one was the first page, like all the technical innovations that led to some sort of advertisement, like when they are able to do little stickers depicting mushrooms, then of course you know, they would be able to let you collect these little stickers. And if those stickers can smell, that's even better. So, you know, or glow in the dark, all these things. Or if they had like an app, or if there was like something that you had to fold together until it became 3-dimensional, like the ideas behind the adverts. That one was like a first, second, third page, and then I don't know how I continued. I continued like at the last page, I remember, was all those firms that got together to mix their powers. So it was like M&M's and Riders kind of doing, well, I don't recall, are those the two that came together, but it was like upcycling from Wolfgang Pauli. So if not just like 2 brands came together and were kind of mixing their best, you know, you take a bite, it's a Rider, you take a Twix, you take a bite, it's a Mars. It's like whatever, like they did Mars, like in McDonald's now you get the Flurry, the fluffy ice cream with M&Ms, with, so they added the M&Ms, you know, to these ice creams. So like that, all the beverages that coupled I don't recall what was on that last page in detail. I just know the topic. So the first one was, and in between there was a whole, book like this. It was maybe like this, you know. So it was like lots of stuff, examples and little snippets I collected. So yeah, that one I threw away once when I was moving, because I thought, well, in the end, what do I want to be remembered for? Do I want to be the one that put out advertisement, like again, so the people have even more subliminal, I don't want to be about that. But success as a topic really interests me, like Jesus, Mary with the little baby Jesus, the breastfeeding, the Jesus on the cross is really omnipresent in our culture. In other cultures it might be, you shall not have any pictures about your religion, but still there is, like in Turkey and other countries, these emblems, the eye, the all-seeing eye they use for luck, So people do things because of religion and have pictures. And so I started that success series. It was like 7 times this sort of thick a booklet I put together. And now it's just 2 of them. So everything that's not really worth to notice, I threw away. Like I imagined, okay, limited lifetime. I have a child, what do I want to go through with a child? Like if I'm homeschooling, so I went throwing away quite a bit, like all the different ways to meditate. They don't really, Why not just add some sort of Reiki that gives you kind of yoga positions for overstretching that I learned on YouTube by Liebscher and Pracht really worked on me perfectly. Why not just give the solution? So all these 40 different ways to meditate and to know you go wrong doing these, like looking at the candle, not moving your body at all. You'll spend all your life sitting. That's no good. Tai Chi is good. You're moving and you're doing something with your brain. You imagine to be this or that animal. That's what children do, and they are very lively indeed. So that's a good way to do exercises and to have the breathing going with emotions. So I could really throw away like 5 times this thick a material, because I had 7 of those books, and they were all about success. And one was about advertising, because their success, what leads to success, is the most important question. And then like the one that I still got, people that are singing, like when they talk about their profession, these things are important, because that's what you learn while you travel. People tell you about their talent, and so you learn from people that should know. So I'm not like going through books and then people that kind of talk about how they did it,